A lot has happened in the last few days regarding the nCoV 2019. This is how things look like on January 29th. I have linked the complete timeline video in the description below, so if you want to catch up before watching this video, please do so. Let's just jump right in. Here is a graph showing the latest numbers reported through February 4th, 2020. Also, the change in total international cases by country. Do you see yours on the list? Most worryingly, there are reports of human-to-human infection inside those countries. Like the German cases. They were all exposed to the virus by one co-worker, then spread it to others. People who have never been to Wuhan, China, infected others. This means that there's possibilities for local outbreaks as big as the one in China. Speaking of, let's look at the China totals more closely. Major infected cities are transforming convention centers and sports stadiums into makeshift hospitals. The 2 emergency 1,000+ patient hospitals in Wuhan have been completed and will start being used this week. There are rumors and reports of hospitals turning away thousands of patients who are suspected to have the virus, but aren't in critical condition. This has been happening since the beginning of the outbreak. The WHO has officially stated that the nCoV 2019 is a public health emergency of international concern, but in the same breath said that limiting travel and starting quarantines for Chinese travelers should not be done. What do you think? Should travel from China be limited and everyone screened? Take the USA for example. There are 11 confirmed cases and about 300 suspected cases of the virus. As of February 2nd at 5 p.m., these are the measures the US government has taken. US citizens returning from Hubei province will be quarantined for 14 days at DHS selected facilities. US citizens returning from China will be funneled to 7 airports, subject to stricter medical screening, and then self-isolate for 14 days while being monitored by local health departments. Foreign nationals who traveled in China in the past 14 days will be denied entry. Do you think these measures are too strict or maybe not strict enough? I have seen many comparisons of the Wuhan flu with other novel viruses from the past 20 years. Here's how the nCoV 2019 outbreak stacks up against SARS and the swine flu through the first 25 days. It's apparent that nCoV 2019 is magnitudes more infectious than both. In Southeast Asia, many countries are now dealing with double-digit cases of the Wuhan flu. And as time goes by, every new infected person has potentially exposed thousands of people to the virus. In the European Union, Belgium is the latest country to report a case, bringing the total up to 24. It seems that the past few days have seen a normal increase in international cases and a somewhat stunted increase in China. The peak of infections has hopefully arrived. But if other countries have to deal with local outbreaks, we might be dealing with the virus for a long time.
Check out the featured comment below, subscribe for more World and Earth, and I'll see you in the next video.